guys, welcome to my channel. My name is ReadingBear and I hope you are ready for some more stories. And today, we'll take a look at some new I Don't Work Here Lady content. If you enjoyed my content, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and post some bear emojis in the comment. And now, let's dive right into the stories.
The first story is titled I Don't Work Here, and You're Not a Customer Here, a New Breed of Karen. Before I get into it, and just to add a bit of background, I have been a manager in my line of work for over a decade now, and we deal with rude people all the time. I have zero patience for rude people and I give it back exactly how it's given to me. At my work I do the post office run each morning, dropping and collecting mail from our P.O. box. Great chance to get out of the office and create new, long ways, back to work haha. Today we had a parcel pickup slip in there, nothing unusual with that, we get them all the time. So I collect the parcel and take it back to work with the other mail. When I get back to my desk I notice that the parcel is from Amazon, addressed to someone who doesn't work here but has our office P.O. box details. There is also a contact number for her on the parcel sticker. So being the kind, caring gentleman that I am, I give her a call. It goes to her voicemail, so I leave a detailed message about the situation and how to contact me. Moments later I get a call back on my desk phone. Me. Good afternoon, company name. This is my name speaking. Her. I had a missed call from this number but I have no idea why you would be calling me because I'm not interested in anything you're selling. Me. Oh no, that's okay. I don't want to sell you anything. Her name is it? We had a parcel in our P.O. box addressed to you. Did you want to come to our office to pick it up? Her. Why do you have a key to my P.O. box? Me. Well, actually it's our P.O. box, we have had the same one for 3 years now, so. Her. Explodes. No, it's my P.O. box and that's illegal. Why do you have a key to my P.O. box? I want to speak your manager. Me. Okay, go for it, I'm the manager. Her. Well? Why do you have access to my mail? She yells this whole conversation but I got sick of writing in caps. Me. I don't. I have access to my mailbox. I go every day and have never seen your mail in my box before, so explain to me why you think you have access to mine. You do realize that I am from company name, right? Her. In a moment of unexpected clarity from her, well, my P.O. box explains full address, which is almost our address as we have 2 post offices nearby, but hers needs the suburb name then, East, added to it, easy. Me. Oh, I understand now, sorry, well yeah. Looks like Amazon or Australia Post hasn't added that detail to the label sticker, so it's come to the main post office, haha whoops, trying to calm her a bit. Her. Well, when I made the order I put my details in as I always do. That's how I have them saved on my Amazon profile too, so why did it get sent to you? Me. Getting sick of going back and forth with something I have absolutely no time to deal with, how would I know, mate? I don't work for Amazon or the post office. I literally picked up our P.O. box mail and your parcel was with it. I didn't have to call but I have nothing to do with your mail or your order details. As I've said multiple times now, I am from company name. Her. Well, this needs to be escalated, and you will need to drop that parcel at my house ASAP because it's urgent. Me. At this point I thought my nose started bleeding from inner rage. WTF. What's not being understood here? Her. Well then take my parcel back to the post office and tell them about the error. Me. I have absolutely no authority to take a parcel back and have them amend the address. Nope, not gonna happen. You need to come and get it from me or I can take it back and they will return it to Amazon. I probably could have done more, but really, duck her. Her. This is urgent medicine I need. Me. You buy urgent medicine from Amazon? And they mark it as beauty products on the customs declaration? Bit odd. Her. That's none of your business. Me. Yeah, exactly. None of this should be my business. Now come and get your parcel and stop blowing up at me. Her. Completely unacceptable behavior. I want to lodge a complaint. Me. You're not a customer of ours? You have no grounds to complain. I am trying to help you. Her. Where is your office? I will come right now and you better have some answers for me. Me. Beautiful. Our address is X. Can't wait to catch up. See you then. She hangs up. I imagine she has slammed down her phone and absolutely obliterated it because of how angry she was. Her hands shaking from rage, she cleans the froth from the sides of her mouth. grabs her handbag, makes sure she is carrying her Karen ID, and heads to her new 4WD that she uses for only city travel. Myself and the other office staff share a great laugh over it. We are currently pacing the room waiting for her to get here. Everyone wants to witness this pure stupidity firsthand. That call was now 3 hours ago, still not here, sad face. We'll keep you all updated in the comments. Update. Also in comments. Thought it might be easier to find here, 3:40 p.m. Thursday the 27th of February 2020. Still no Karen. We have now held 2 separate staff meetings to discuss what should be done to the package. These were some of the most productive meetings we have ever had, and I feel everyone has become closer during this time, a real team bonding moment. She has until this time tomorrow. The next story is entitled Dad thinks he can use our driveway because his dad is rich. Note: I'm typing this out on mobile, so formatting is probs going to be weird, and this happened maybe 2 years ago, so all the details are rather fuzzy. Background: my family has a beach house about an hour away from where we live. It's just a little retreat we do every other weekend or so, just to get away from it all. It's in a private community, and we have been having problems of people parking in our driveway and blocking it off from us actually using the driveway, so we put up cameras and a sign to warn that we would call the police since it was trespassing on our property. This was before the cameras though. AM equals my annoyed mother, EP equals you know the drill, EG equals entitled girlfriend. Okay, so it was an extended weekend where me and my family decided to go down for the time being. My sister and father couldn't get out of work early, but my mother and we work in the same building. We were the first there after an hour-long drive, only to see that half of our driveway and carport was taken up by some van. Annoyed, we parked, unloaded, and waited for the owner, EP, to come back. About 30 minutes later, nothing. My mom decides to go looking for them on the beach, but I don't follow. I'm not a fan of walking on the beach because they don't clean it. But not of litter, it's actually broken shells and a lot of driftwood. Good place to find shark teeth though. About 20 minutes pass and my mom comes back, looking really annoyed. I was told from what I remember that the conversation went like this. AM. Excuse me, we saw that your car was in our driveway, and was wondering if you could move it? EP. No, it's fine where it is. Why do you need have it moved? AM. My husband is on his way here and he can't get in with your car in the way. EP. Well, he can park in front of the beach access path. The beach wasn't chained off, but there was a walkway near our driveway that transitioned to sand faster than the rest of our yard, as there were plants with thorns hidden in the rest of the transition. AM. We don't like that being blocked because then people walk through our yard and through the thorns. Please move your car. EG. Please, our kid is trying to enjoy the beach. EP. Yeah, and my dad is a part of this community and rich. It's fine that I parked there. It was either he was rich or he was a part of the HOA, I can't quite remember. AM. I don't care, move your car. My mom was very mad at this point. EP eventually and begrudgingly agreed and said he would be there soon, but not after saying he would tell his dad about this and that he would call the police and press charges. My mom came back. 45 minutes pass, they were like 10 minutes down the beach, and they finally walk up and move the car as my dad called and said he was maybe 5 or 10 minutes away. The police never came, and the subject was never mentioned by the HOA. And we never saw the EP again, and to that I say thank goodness. The next story is titled Am I Wearing an Orange Apron? I am a disabled, overweight and scarily ugly looking woman. I am into wood art, and generally doing DIY at my home in Scotland. I am also a British Army veteran. Due to a back injury I sustained in the military, I can't walk more than a few meters, so I get around on a mobility scooter, complete with Armed Forces veteran stickers on it, front and back. I'm proud to have served. My local-ish, big box DIY store famously wears orange. I also believe the company is owned by the same folk that own a US big box store that famously wears orange. I go fairly often enough that I know where many things are. Dressed in jeans, a floral print top and slip-on shoes. No orange anywhere. I was down the electrical supplies aisle, looking for just the right light switches and sockets for the remodel I am doing in my long hallway at home. I pick one up every now and then to match with the color swatch I have brought with me to see how they look. Most of them I put directly back on the hook I picked it out from, and others go in the basket on the footplate of my scooter. Also in the aisle is an old man. I'd say he's probably in his 80s. He is looking at the shelves but seemingly rather confused. Being nice, I ask him if he's okay. That's mistake number 1. He tells me he's looking for an adapter so he can plug in his electric toothbrush to charge. I know exactly what he needs, and show him exactly where they are. Mistake number 2. He smiles and gives me a grateful, thank you, and off he goes happily with his adapter in hand to the tills. I feel good. I've helped someone out. So I go back to my own shopping, or at least I try to. Excuse me. I turn to see a young man, YM, with a handful of different switches. Which one of these should I use for an internal switch for an external light? I look, as I'm feeling chuffed with being able to help. Mistake number 3. I point to one that has a light on it so you can see when the switch is on. I'd probably use that one, so you know if the light is on or off if you can't see the light itself. He smiles happily, dumps all the other switches on a shelf and starts looking at other items on the shelves. So I go back to my own shopping, or at least I try to. Again. Enter Karen, K. Excuse me. Mistake 4. Yes, I reply. K. Where do I find that stuff to put on walls to fix a hole? Me, it's down the other end of the store, somewhere near the painting supplies, somewhere near the tills. K. Yes, but where, and which shelf? Me, not sure, just take a look down there. A member of staff might be able to help better. K. I need you to show me. Me, sorry, just look down there, I'm about to pay for my shopping. K. But you need to show me. I don't know the right stuff. Me, look down there, there's a big banner by the right aisle. There may be someone there who works here. K. But you work here, it's your job to help customers. Show me where it is and what I need. Me, getting annoyed now, it's not my job, I don't work here. Am I wearing an orange apron? Ask someone wearing an orange apron. They will help you. I start trying to roll my scooter forwards towards the tills. K. Faster than a speeding bullet steps directly in my path only an inch or 2 in front of me. Now, these scooters are heavy and solid, and won't take damage from hitting an ankle. There was absolutely nothing I could do to stop quickly enough. K shrieks. K, you hit my leg. You tried to run me down. OWWWW, and the tears flow. Her shriek alerted a couple of staff members who come running. She ran me down. I want the manager. I want the police. I want an ambulance. I want her fired and arrested. Then a mature-looking man in a suit, with a large orange badge with his name and the word, manager, on it comes running up, also alerted by the shriek and shouting. He, asks what happened. K, your assistant in the lazy cripple chair. Yes, really, tried to kill me. I want her arrested and fired, and I'll sue the store for my injuries. What assistant? This lady doesn't work here. K, she does, and she tried to run me down. My ankle is probably broken. Note, she's still standing, stomping around, shouting and generally not behaving like someone with a broken ankle. Maybe a spoiled toddler though. Me, she asked me where something was. I told her where to look. She got demanding and behaving like a spoiled child, and then deliberately stepped in front of me when I went to leave. No way I could stop in time. K, liar. You do work here. I saw you helping 2 other people, him. Pointing at the young man, who stopped to watch the commotion. Me, yes, I helped. Out of the goodness of my heart because I'm a nice person. That doesn't mean I work here. Yeah, she was nice enough to help me. I asked her because I saw her helping out an old bloke. I knew she didn't work here. Yeah, she doesn't. Let's go back to the office to talk about this. Then we'll see what needs doing. K, and you'll call the police and an ambulance, and fire her. SMH. So off we go to the office. Karen remembers her broken ankle and starts putting on a deliberate limp. On the wrong leg. Moaning all the way to the office about her broken ankle. In the office the manager invites Karen to sit. I'm barely in the office as my scooter doesn't have the turning circle to get further in. Let's start with the CCTV and see what happened. He turns the CCTV monitor around so we can all see it. He presses some buttons and runs the video back to where I ride into the aisle. I'm seen looking at products. I'm seen talking to the old man. I'm seen taking him to a shelf and passing an adapter to him. I'm seen talking to the young man and pointing at a product in his hands. I'm seen talking to Karen and pointing down the store. She is seen looking angry, with fists clenched talking at me. I'm seen moving off. She is seen rushing past me and deliberately stepping in my path. where I obviously don't have time to stop. Just so you know, I'm a retired police officer. Do you really want the police and an ambulance? Your ankle is clearly not broken and it's clear what really happened. Do you really want to get charged for wasting police time? They do that these days as the police are short of manpower and won't thank you for calling them for what is clearly your own fault. They may even charge you with a hate crime with what I and my staff heard. Or will you just leave the store and not come back? But. Really? Karen wilted. She stands, and with no sign of a limp walks out with a member of staff escorting her meekly out. I was thanked for my patience, and handed a gift card, for your trouble, and so you're not put off using. I paid for my wares, using the gift card which covered the whole cost, plus some more credit remaining on the card for my next visit. I may not help anyone else next time though. The next story is titled I Sold a Guy an Arcade Machine at a Store I Don't Work At. So, my wife's Christmas present was a gift card to a well-known sporting goods store, to get herself new shoes. We went in today, and at the front of the store were a few of those arcade one-up machines that have become popular lately. I asked my wife if she'd be okay with me playing some Pac-Man instead of helping her find shoes. She agreed, and don't worry, I used hand sanitizer before and after playing. While in the middle of my game, I'm approached by another guy. I'm in my late 20s, he's older than me but I don't think he could have been older than 45. He casually walks up to me and says, "Having a good game?" Me. "Yeah, actually I'm not doing too bad." Him. "I bet it plays terrible compared to the real thing." Me. "Actually, no, you'd be surprised. It's pretty darn close." Him. "Really?" Me. "Yeah. The code is the same, and the picture is pretty clear, so the only thing to worry about is input lag. And that's really low." Him. "Wow, I didn't realize these were so good. Too bad they only play one game." Me. "Actually, this one has about 10 games installed." Him. "Really?" I lose intentionally so I can give him the grand tour of the machine. Yeah. See, when you boot it up you can pick between all these games. And if you want more, these things are really easy to modify to add more. Him. Very interested by now. You can modify these? Me. Yeah. In fact, these arcade one-up machines are popular choices for arcade enthusiasts who want to play MAME but don't want to build their own cabinet, because these are affordable and leave a small footprint in your house. Him. So this price is fair? Me. I certainly think so. I mean, speaking for myself, I built my own cabinet. I pull out my phone and show him the pictures. But in all, it cost a bit more than this does. So if you don't want to build one, and you're okay with the limitations this gives you, I think it's worth it. Him. After a pause. You know what? I want one. That was pretty cool to hear, but it crossed my mind that he might have thought I was an employee trying to pass a sale on him. That's great, sir, but I should warn you, I don't actually work here. See, my wife needs shoes and I'm just playing games to pass the time. He didn't seem to mind. I'll go find someone to help me buy this, then. He turns and leaves, and calls behind his shoulder, "Have a good game." That was about 10 minutes ago. As I'm writing this, he and an employee are busy loading the box into his truck. If you enjoyed the video, please subscribe to the channel and post some bear emojis in the comments.